We are at Countryside Fire with Fireman Tony Rodkey, Lieutenant Rodkey, out here teaching us all the time how to get into summer safely and strongly. And let's start out by where we're standing. We're standing in front of the sprinkler trailer. You've been going to all the schools, and you cover a lot of ground. Like, how many schools are you visiting and teaching everybody?
Yeah, we use the fire sprinkler trailer here for all our sixth grade science classes, and that includes 5 middle schools: Woodlawn Middle School, West Oak Middle School, Hawthorne Middle North, Middle South, and Fremont. And all the sixth grade science classes learn about the fire triangle and different fire science concepts. We tie in the smoke alarm and the fire sprinkler is something new to them and show them how fast fire grows and the importance of a working smoke alarm and a working fire sprinkler.
Well, remind me of what the fire triangle. I know it has oxygen.
Heat, fuel, oxygen is the fire triangle.
I have to always remember what that is: heat, fuel, and oxygen, and that's the things that you use to keep track of everything, keep everything contained, and that's what the kids use. But you're actually with the little kids too. You go from little all the way through the high school, and you're even getting ready for graduation with those.
Yes, Lynn, we see all the kindergartners, first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, right up through 8th grade, and the Vernon Hills High School students as well.
And I saw you were unpacking some goodie bags. You send these kids off if they're going on to school or moving away from home. You've always got something good to keep them safe.
That's right. We've had the graduation life safety kit for our seniors that are graduating from Vernon Hills High School the last 15 years. The graduation life safety kit includes some supplies and equipment. Our one last opportunity to reach these young adults before they go off to college. Most of them are going off to college, I understand.
Well, that's how you're teaching us, and you're keeping our community safe by teaching the young ones, because they remember. I mean, I'm the one that you have to tell me that the triangle like every time we do this. But so let's talk about something we as adults, as we're taping this right before Mother's Day. We're taping this right before our big grilling season starts, and I know you want everybody to be careful because it's surprising how many people melt their siding or start a fire by just trying to cook some burgers.
Absolutely. So with grilling, let's stay off your wooden decks, okay? Let's be at least 10 feet away from the house. Let's be on asphalt, concrete, brick pavers, a non-combustible material. You're grilling on grass, you could end up burning your grass, but let's be 10 feet away from the house. Let's have that lid available, okay? Let's be careful if you're using charcoal in terms of making sure all your vents are closed and the lid's on when you're finished. When you're using your gas grill, let's make sure that you have the lid open when you ignite and start your grill, and let's make sure the gas is off when you're all finished.
Well, and I know when it comes to charcoal and things like that, you do not want people squirting lighter fluid into a fire. I know that's been one of the things I've seen up on the banners.
Yes, gasoline and fire never mix. I know there's charcoal lighter fluid out there, and a lot of people are transitioning to the cylinder charcoal lighter, where you use some newspaper underneath some charcoal, and that's pretty effective to get your coals going as well.
So try to be a little safer. And you always like to keep a clear zone, just like you do when we're cooking Thanksgiving turkey. Keep the clear zone around. Don't have people bumping you when you're trying to cook.
Absolutely. You want to keep the children away in the house when you're cooking, and obviously keep them away when you're grilling as well.
It's a safety matter, and another safety matter is you want us to have fun when we're using our fire pits, but you want us to be careful and burn the right things and put it out correct.
That's true. When it comes to these manufactured fire pits, they're not for burning your leaves in, okay? It's basically for some, fabricated firewood, or the firewood you have delivered to your house, again, at least 10 feet away, non-combustible surface. Make sure you have some water available so you can fully extinguish those fires when you're going in for the evening. Make sure you have a lid as well. They have a lot of these wire mesh lids that go over top, so the flames or the wind doesn't carry embers into the neighbor's yard and start a fire. So be very careful with these fire pits. Only burn what you're supposed to burn in there, which is firewood, not your trash or your leaves, and make sure it's far enough away from the house, at least 10 feet.
Well, and when we talk about this, we'll say it at the end again, but if you think you got something going on, it goes fast, so just call you guys. Even if it's under control by the time that you get there, you'd rather be there sooner rather than later.
Absolutely. If in doubt, call it out, 911. If you're thinking, should we call? Yes, please call us.
Let's talk about recreational safety now. One thing you always like to see is kids and adults with their bike helmets on, if they're biking, if they're skating, if they're doing whatever.
Yeah, when we're biking out there, moms, dads, let's set the example for our children. Wear the helmet, okay? Very important, even for adults, to wear your helmet. Let's make sure we're stopping at the stop signs, checking both ways. For the drivers out there in your cars and minivans and pickup trucks, let's be looking for those bikers, okay? Because it is summertime. We're going to have more street activity, more sidewalk activity on the bicycles.
Yeah, and unfortunately, you're the guys that get called if somebody gets hit, and you don't want that. You want us all safe.
Let's prevent that.
And let's talk about water safety. First of all, swimming. You have always said, even if it's a little, 4 inches of water in your backyard blow-up pool, you want an adult to be watching.
Yeah, we need a water watcher anytime we have the children in the little kiddie pools to your, deeper pools. Always swim with a buddy for the adults, young adults, and children out there who can swim. Always swim with a buddy. And make sure that we have a water watcher, okay, when we're having the children in the kiddie pools.
Yeah, and that's off your phone, actually watching.
Thank you, Lynn. Off your phone, actually watching.
Yeah, TikTok is one of those things.
I
So.
couldn't have said it any better.
And you do have, also for water safety, I know you say when it comes to boating and things, the right kind of personal flotation devices all the time, even if you're in Big Bear Lake, which seems like, our little lakes seem like nothing, but if you get out in the water, they're tangly and it grabs you and you can't kick and you can't float right, so you need the flotation.
Correct. Your PFD, personal flotation device, should be worn in your canoe, your rafts, your boats, particularly up to age 16. It's the law. But moms, dads, let's set the example. Wear your PFD, properly sized, properly fit. We can't be putting on an extra large PFD, personal flotation device, on your little 5-year-old. Okay, so they should be properly sized, all the straps properly, reaching the buckles.
And in all kinds of, a little bit of water, a lot of water. Set the example. Be safe when you're boating.
Yes, please. And coincidentally, we're having a boater safety class on Saturday, June 10th, at our fire station at 801 South Midlothian Road. June 10th from 7 a.m. to 4 p.m. You can call my number, 847-918-6145, to register. We still have plenty of seats available.
Okay.
And it's free.
It's
a
free.
free class. Yes.
So you're certified when you come out of that, and you don't even have to pay a dime.
That's right. You just got to spend the day with us. So please pack a lunch, bring something to drink, bring some snacks, and you'll definitely have a good time. You're going to learn a lot, and you will get the certification at the end of the class.
That's a great program. And again, that's at the Mundelein station. That's at the Mundelein Countryside Station.
Correct. 801 South Midlothian Road, Mundelein, Illinois.
So all your boaters, get ready for that. And we always like to close with the same thing. You've given us a lot of safety information. You've taught us how to take care of ourselves. But should we think we have a problem or think we see something that might be getting out of hand, you don't want us to wait and worry. Again, what are we supposed to do if we think we see a problem and we need some help?
Give us a call, 911. If you're in doubt, call it out, 911.
Thanks so much, and thanks to all of you at Countryside Fire. Thanks for all you do, and remember, stay safe. Have a great summer. Take care, Fireman Tony.
We appreciate it.